Hey guys, what's cooking? Welcome back to another cooking video. And would you believe it that I have never had a stuffed pepper before? I've thought of making it many times, and I always just end up using the peppers into some other dish, whether it be like a pasta dish or a meat dish or whatever, but I just always end up cutting them up. So we're gonna see if I actually like stuffed peppers today. Hey guys, we are making stuffed bell peppers today, and we're just gonna start with, I've already preheated the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and we're just gonna start with some hamburger, aka ground beef. I always call it hamburger. Okay, so usually I show you everything at the beginning. For whatever reason I forgot to do that, so here we go. You're going to want some salt and pepper, your bell peppers. I'm only using 2 for today. And any kind of, tomato sauce will be fine. Your beef, of course. You just need 1 onion, it'll be half. Cheese, preferably mozza, but this is all I have in the house right now, so I'm just gonna make this with cheddar. And I thought I had some minced garlic, so since I don't, I'm gonna put some garlic powder in instead. But I would say preferably a clove of garlic if you don't have that, minced if you don't have that, garlic powder. Okay, so just a little oil in the pan. So I would say you'll probably want to double this because this right here is going to be too much ground beef. So I would say double the recipe and make 4 and use the same measure, same amount of ground beef, but double everything else. I got nothing else I plan on making with this ground beef, and it's already been in the fridge for a while, so we're just gonna use it all. And I'll just figure out what I want to do with the rest at a later time. Maybe add it in with some, spaghetti or something. Okay, so just brown that. While that's going on, we're just gonna cut our onion. Okay. So just half of that. I've always felt like the oven is like that teacher that's looking over your work in class. The minute the oven beeps, I'm like stressed, now I'm like, oh shit, I'm late. So now we're just gonna chop some cheese, and you want like 3/4 cups, but I am a believer that there is never enough cheese, so I guess we'll see in the measuring cup how much I actually put in, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little over a cup. Yeah. But that part's up to you. The 3/4 cup is your measurement, and then you decide after that. Yeah. Also, worth noting, because this is something that wasn't shown in the video. I can't remember if something happened to my recording or if I just didn't think about it to show it, but I am currently cooking rice as well at this point in the video to put into the ground beef mixture. And the amount I cooked was 1 cup of cooked rice, which makes the 4 bell peppers. This recipe, everything I'm telling you right now is based off of 4 bell peppers. You're just only going to see 2 because that's all I had, but I still made the same measurements and used it for a different dish later on.
Get a strainer. Just add it in there. Okay, and we're just adding it back in. And I'm just going to sprinkle a bit of the garlic powder. Salt. This is half our onion. And we'll just stir that in. Now we're grabbing our pasta sauce. Okay, so like, I don't know, half a cup to a cup. I'm just pouring it in now. Pretty much what. I'm just going to shake it a bit before we pour it in. It seems a little watery. Okay. Okay, so I used like half. I'm just gonna use this little, usually I make potatoes in it, but we're gonna use that for this. We don't need anything too terribly big. Okay, so we're just gonna take the top off. And the inside. Okay, just rinse it. I'm just gonna put a little water in it. Not much. There's like that much water. Just the bottom. Okay. And I'm gonna place one at each side, unless, let's place them like this and then they shouldn't fall over. This could be way more for 2 bell peppers. So I'm probably just gonna eat it as like a dish tomorrow or something. Okay, we can turn it off. And I think it would be easier to use like a regular spoon. So yeah, it's so much more. Yeah, this is more than even 4. And I just want to fill it like 3/4 because we're going to add a bit more sauce on top and cheese. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. It's decent for like on its own. So. Okay. And I got a little bit in here that we'll just add. And you just pop it in the oven for 20 minutes. I could do uncovered. So, I don't even know what to tell you guys for measurements now. I'm gonna kind of just leave it at how I originally. I'm gonna leave it at what I dished into the stuffed peppers, but clearly, like, I already did a low amount of ingredients, you know, like. So my suggestion would be make a lot, you know, like get the big pack of bell peppers that's usually like 6 or 8, and yeah, that would be my suggestion. This sauce is really good though. That's it right there. Sweet basil marinara. I chose the marinara because I thought we could use the last half for pizza, so that's why I chose that specific kind. Okay, so there's our stuffed peppers. Once again, use mozza, but I only had cheddar. I'm not sure how you move them out. Like, aside from, can I just pick them up with my hands? How hot is it? It's pretty hot. I'm not sure how you safely move it. I guess you just let it chill for 5 minutes, and then maybe at that point you can pick it up. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't trust like tongs or anything, so yeah. Okay, I'm impatient. It's only been 2. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. Okay, I got another idea. We could use a paper towel. Oh, it was very slippery there. Okay, got one. Ooh. Okay, safely moved into a dish. Okay, let's test this out. I've never had one of these before, which is why I chose it today. So I don't know how you eat it. Do you eat it with a fork and a knife, or do you just like, I guess so, right? It looks great. Definitely feel free to add more stuff. You can add more seasoning. You can add like the crumble that people do at the top. Yeah, I might have gone a little plain with this, but it was my first time, so didn't really want. Do I cut it like that, or let's just eat some of the center first, I guess. It is delicious.
Yeah, I do like it. I'm just gonna take, like, I gotta imagine that you actually do eat the pepper, right? It's not just holding the meal. Forgive me if I have no idea how to eat this, but it's like if I cut into it, then this won't be inside, right? I imagine you eat the inside first and then you cut at the pepper. That would be my guess. It is delicious. I do like it. And I feel like for our first time, it's pretty flavorful. Yeah, it's got a lot of flavor. Okay, so that's our meal. I am gonna go enjoy it, in a TV room where I can watch some TV. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Definitely a good meal. Okay, this is what was in the frying pan. So that's the container size that had the leftovers. Keep in mind this was only a recipe for 2, so I think if you had done like 8, you'd probably still have a little bit left over, but not much. Anyway, have a good one. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.